Have you ever felt stuck, like something's holding you back from becoming your best self? The answer might be simpler than you think. It's in the words you say to yourself every day. Yes, those little thoughts and phrases running through your mind have a big impact on your life and spiritual growth. That's where positive affirmations come in. They're like magic spells, but instead of waving a wand, you're using the power of your own mind to create positive change. Positive affirmations are short, powerful statements that you repeat to yourself. They're like pep talks you give yourself, but with a spiritual twist. When you use them right, they can help you grow spiritually, feel more connected to the world around you, and become the person you've always wanted to be. In this video, we're going to explore how these simple words can transform your life and boost your spiritual journey. Think about the last time someone said something nice to you. Remember how good it felt? Now imagine feeling that good all the time, just from the words you say to yourself. That's the power of positive affirmations. The words we use, especially the ones we say to ourselves, have a huge effect on how we feel, think, and act. Our brains are always listening to what we say, even when we're just thinking. If you keep telling yourself you're not good enough or that bad things always happen to you, your brain starts to believe it. It's like planting seeds of doubt in your mind. But here's the good news. You can plant good seeds too. When you use positive affirmations, you're training your brain to focus on the good stuff. It's like switching the channel in your mind from a show full of negativity to one that's all about growth, love, and positivity. The more you do this, the more natural it becomes. And before you know it, you're seeing the world in a whole new light. This isn't just feel-good talk. There's science behind it too. Studies have shown that using positive affirmations can reduce stress, increase self-esteem, and even improve physical health. When it comes to spiritual growth, affirmations can help you feel more connected to yourself, others, and the universe around you. Let's say you often feel anxious and disconnected. You might start telling yourself, I am calm and connected to the world around me. At first, it might feel a bit silly or untrue, but if you keep saying it, especially when you're feeling anxious, something interesting starts to happen. Your brain begins to look for ways to make that statement true. You might start noticing moments of calm you didn't see before, or you might find yourself appreciating little connections in your daily life. This is how affirmations work their magic. They gently guide your mind towards more positive thoughts and experiences. Over time, these new thought patterns can lead to real changes in how you feel and act. It's like you're slowly rewriting the story of your life, one positive thought at a time. The best part is, anyone can use affirmations. You don't need any special skills or knowledge. All you need is your mind and a willingness to try something new. Whether you're just starting your spiritual journey or you've been on the path for years, positive affirmations can help you grow and evolve. Now that you know how powerful affirmations can be, you might be wondering how to use them in your own life. Don't worry, it's easier than you might think. The key is to make affirmations a regular part of your day, just like brushing your teeth or eating breakfast. First, choose affirmations that feel right for you. They should be positive, present tense, and personal. Instead of saying, I will be more confident, try I am confident and capable. This tells your brain that the positive thing is happening right now, not sometime in the future. Next, find times in your day when you can practice your affirmations. Many people like to start their day with affirmations, setting a positive tone for the hours ahead. You could say them while looking in the mirror as you get ready in the morning. Or you might prefer to end your day with affirmations, letting those positive thoughts sink in as you drift off to sleep. Another great time to use affirmations is when you're feeling stressed or doubtful. Let's say you're about to have an important conversation and you're feeling nervous. Take a deep breath and repeat to yourself, I am calm, clear, and speak with confidence. This can help settle your nerves and boost your self-assurance. You can also write your affirmations down. Try keeping a journal where you write your chosen affirmations a few times each day. The act of writing can help reinforce the positive messages in your mind. Some people like to put sticky notes with affirmations on their mirror, computer, or other places they'll see throughout the day. Remember, the power of affirmations comes from repetition and belief. At first, your affirmations might feel a bit fake or forced. That's okay. Keep practicing, and gradually you'll start to feel the truth in your words. It's like learning a new skill. The more you practice, the better you get. One helpful tip is to really feel the emotions behind your affirmations. Don't just say the words robotically. Instead, try to imagine how you'd feel if the affirmation were already true. If your affirmation is, I am surrounded by love and support, take a moment to really feel that love and support. Imagine it wrapping around you like a warm, comforting blanket. You can also make your affirmations more powerful by combining them with other spiritual practices. For example, you might repeat your affirmations during meditation, allowing the words to sink deep into your subconscious. Or you could say them while doing yoga, matching each affirmation to a different pose. Don't be afraid to adjust your affirmations as you go along. As you grow and change, your needs and goals might shift too. The affirmations that worked for you last year might not be as relevant now, and that's perfectly fine. Your spiritual journey is unique, and your affirmations should reflect where you are right now. Some people find it helpful to create different sets of affirmations for different areas of their life. You might have one set for your spiritual growth, another for your relationships, and another for your work or studies. This allows you to address all aspects of your life and maintain a sense of balance. It's also important to be patient with yourself. Change doesn't happen overnight, especially when it comes to deeply ingrained thought patterns. You might not see dramatic results right away, but keep at it. Even small, positive shifts in your thinking can lead to big changes over time. If you're having trouble remembering to do your affirmations, try linking them to something you already do regularly. For example, you could say your affirmations while brushing your teeth, during your commute, or as you're waiting for your coffee to brew. By connecting affirmations to existing habits, you're more likely to stick with them. Another tip is to make your affirmations as specific as possible. Instead of a general statement like, I am happy, you might say, I find joy in the small moments of my day, or I create my own happiness through my thoughts and actions. The more specific you are, the easier it is for your brain to latch on to the idea and look for ways to make it true. Don't be afraid to dream big with your affirmations, but also include some that feel achievable right now. A mix of aspirational and immediately believable affirmations can help you stay motivated and see progress. For example, you might combine, "I am open to the abundance of the universe," with, "I appreciate the abundance I already have in my life." Remember, the goal of affirmations isn't to ignore problems or pretend everything is perfect. Instead, they're tools to help you approach challenges with a more positive and empowered mindset. Even when things are tough, you can use affirmations to remind yourself of your inner strength and resilience. As you practice your affirmations, pay attention to how they make you feel. If an affirmation doesn't resonate with you or makes you feel uncomfortable, it's okay to change it or try a different one. The most effective affirmations are those that feel authentic and meaningful to you personally. Some people find it helpful to create a special space for their affirmation practice. This could be a quiet corner of your home with a comfortable chair or a spot in nature where you feel peaceful. Having a dedicated space can help signal to your mind that it's time to focus on your affirmations. You might also want to involve your senses in your affirmation practice. Light a scented candle, play soft music, or hold a special object while you say your affirmations. These sensory cues can help deepen the experience and make it more memorable. Don't forget to celebrate your progress, no matter how small it might seem. Notice when you catch yourself thinking more positively or handling a situation better than you would have before. These are signs that your affirmations are working. Lastly, consider sharing your affirmation practice with others. You could start an affirmation group with friends or family members where you support each other and share your experiences. This can help keep you accountable and provide encouragement on your journey. Remember, using positive affirmations is a practice, and like any practice, it gets stronger over time. Be kind to yourself as you learn this new skill. Every time you choose a positive thought over a negative one, you're taking a step forward on your spiritual path. With patience, persistence, and a little faith in yourself, you'll be amazed at the changes you can create in your life through the power of your words. Let's talk about something really important on your spiritual journey: loving yourself. It might sound simple, but many of us find it hard to truly accept and appreciate who we are. That's where self-love affirmations come in. They're like little reminders to be kind to yourself and see your own worth. Self-love isn't about being selfish or thinking you're better than others. It's about recognizing your own value and treating yourself with the same kindness you'd show a good friend. When you love yourself, you create a strong foundation for your spiritual growth. It's like planting a seed in rich, healthy soil. It has everything it needs to grow strong. Here's an affirmation for self-love that you can try. I am worthy of love and respect, just as I am. Take a moment to really think about these words. You don't need to change anything about yourself to deserve love and respect. You're already worthy right now, exactly as you are. When you start using this affirmation, you might notice some resistance. Maybe a little voice in your head says, "But I'm not perfect," or "I've made so many mistakes." That's okay. Acknowledge those thoughts, but then gently remind yourself that everyone has flaws and makes mistakes. Your worth isn't based on being perfect. It's based on being you. Using this affirmation regularly can help you become more accepting of yourself. You might find it easier to forgive yourself when you make mistakes. You might start to appreciate your unique qualities more. And as you grow in self-love, you'll likely find that your relationships with others improve too. When you truly love and accept yourself, it becomes easier to love and accept others. Remember, self-love is a journey, not a destination. Some days it might feel easier than others, and that's perfectly normal. The important thing is to keep practicing. Keep reminding yourself of your worth. Over time, this self-love affirmation can help you develop a deeper, more compassionate relationship with yourself. As your self-love grows, you might notice changes in how you treat yourself. Maybe you start taking better care of your health, or you become more willing to stand up for yourself. You might find it easier to say no to things that don't serve you, and yes to opportunities that help you grow. All of these are beautiful signs that your self-love affirmation is working its magic. In our busy, often chaotic world, finding inner peace can seem like a real challenge. But cultivating a sense of calm and serenity is crucial for your spiritual growth. It allows you to connect more deeply with yourself and the world around you. That's where an affirmation for inner peace can be incredibly helpful. Here's an affirmation you can use to cultivate inner peace. I am calm and centered, no matter what's happening around me. This affirmation reminds you that peace comes from within, not from external circumstances. It's about finding that quiet, steady center inside yourself, even when things outside are turbulent. When you use this affirmation, try to really feel the sense of calm it describes. Imagine peace flowing through your body, like a cool, gentle stream. Take a deep breath and let your shoulders relax. Even just the act of saying these words and imagining this feeling can help bring a moment of peace to your day. This affirmation is particularly useful when you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed. Maybe you're stuck in traffic, dealing with a difficult person, or facing a challenging situation at work. In these moments, pause and repeat your affirmation. Remind yourself that you have the power to choose peace, regardless of what's happening around you. To make this affirmation even more powerful, you can pair it with a simple visualization. Close your eyes and imagine yourself as a sturdy tree. Your roots go deep into the earth, keeping you grounded and stable. The wind, representing life's challenges, may blow around you, but you remain steady and calm. This image can help reinforce the feeling of being calm and centered that your affirmation describes. As you practice this affirmation regularly, you might notice that you're better able to handle stressful situations. Things that used to upset you might not bother you as much. You might find it easier to stay calm in the face of challenges. This doesn't mean you'll never feel stressed or upset, but you'll have a powerful tool to help you return to a place of peace. Remember, cultivating inner peace is an ongoing practice. Some days it might feel easier than others, and that's okay. The important thing is to keep coming back to your affirmation. Keep reminding yourself that peace is always available to you. Over time, you may find that a sense of calm becomes your natural state, supporting your spiritual growth and enhancing your overall well-being. Gratitude is like a superpower for spiritual growth. When you're truly grateful, it's hard to feel negative emotions like anger or jealousy. Instead, you start to see the beauty and abundance in your life, even in small things. That's why having a gratitude affirmation can be so transformative. Here's an affirmation to help you cultivate gratitude. I am thankful for all the blessings in my life, big and small. This simple statement can shift your focus from what you lack to what you have. It reminds you to look for the good in your life, even on tough days. When you say this affirmation, try to really feel the gratitude in your heart. Think about specific things you're thankful for. Maybe it's the warm sun on your face, a kind word from a friend, or the fact that you have food to eat and a place to sleep. No blessing is too small to be grateful for. Using this gratitude affirmation regularly can change how you see the world. You might start noticing good things you used to overlook. That first sip of coffee in the morning, a beautiful sunset, or a moment of laughter with a loved one. All of these can become sources of joy and gratitude. Gratitude isn't just about feeling good, though. It can actually improve your life in concrete ways. When you're grateful, you tend to be more optimistic and resilient. You might find it easier to cope with challenges because you're focused on the good things in your life, not just the problems. To make your gratitude practice even stronger, try combining your affirmation with a simple exercise. Each day, after saying your affirmation, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big things. Maybe you're grateful for your comfortable bed, or for the bird song you heard on your way to work. The act of writing these down helps reinforce your gratitude and makes it more concrete. As you practice your gratitude affirmation, you might notice changes in your relationships. When you're truly grateful, it often shows in how you treat others. You might become more appreciative of the people in your life, more patient with their flaws, and more likely to express your thanks. This can lead to stronger, more positive relationships, which in turn support your spiritual growth. Remember, cultivating gratitude doesn't mean ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing to focus on the good, even while acknowledging challenges. On tough days, your gratitude affirmation can be a powerful tool to help you find balance and perspective. Over time, as you continue to use your gratitude affirmation, you may find that thankfulness becomes your default state. Instead of having to remind yourself to be grateful, you naturally notice and appreciate the good things in your life. This shift can bring a deep sense of contentment and joy, enriching your spiritual journey in profound ways. Gratitude can also help you feel more connected to the world around you. When you're thankful for the beauty of nature, the kindness of others, or the opportunities you have, you start to see how you're part of something bigger than yourself. This sense of connection is a key part of many spiritual paths. As you practice your gratitude affirmation, be patient with yourself. Some days, it might be easier to feel grateful than others, and that's okay. The important thing is to keep coming back to your practice. Keep reminding yourself to look for the good. Even on the hardest days, there's usually something to be thankful for, even if it's as simple as the air you're breathing. Affirmation for connection to the universe, embracing your place in the cosmic dance. Have you ever looked up at the stars and felt small, yet somehow connected to it all? That's the kind of feeling we're aiming for with our next affirmation. Feeling connected to the universe is a key part of many spiritual paths. It helps us see beyond our daily worries and remember that we're part of something much bigger. Here's an affirmation to help you feel more connected to the universe. I am one with the universe, and its energy flows through me. This powerful statement reminds you that you're not separate from the world around you, but an integral part of it. When you say this affirmation, try to really feel the truth of it. Imagine the energy of the universe flowing through your body like a gentle river. Feel how you're connected to everything around you. The earth beneath your feet, the air you breathe, the people in your life, and even the distant stars. Using this affirmation regularly can change how you see your place in the world. You might start to notice the interconnections between things more often. Maybe you'll feel a deeper appreciation for nature, or you'll start to see how your actions affect others in ways you hadn't realized before. This sense of connection can bring a lot of comfort, especially during tough times. When you remember that you're part of the vast, beautiful universe, your personal problems might not seem so overwhelming. It's like zooming out on a map. You can see the bigger picture. To enhance this affirmation, try combining it with a simple meditation. Sit quietly and repeat your affirmation while visualizing golden light flowing into you from the universe, filling you with energy and connecting you to everything around you. This can help make the idea of universal connection feel more real and tangible. As you practice this affirmation, you might notice changes in how you interact with the world. You might feel more compassion for others, knowing that we're all part of the same cosmic dance. You might make choices with more awareness of their wider impact. This can lead to a more mindful, spiritually fulfilling way of living. Remember, feeling connected to the universe doesn't mean you'll never feel lonely or isolated. We all have those moments. But this affirmation can be a powerful reminder that at the deepest level, you're always connected, always part of the whole. Growth is at the heart of any spiritual journey. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, learning from your experiences, and constantly evolving. But change can be scary sometimes. That's where a personal growth affirmation can be really helpful. Here's an affirmation to support your personal growth. I embrace change and learn from every experience. This affirmation reminds you that change is not something to fear, but an opportunity to grow and learn. When you use this affirmation, think about times in your life when change led to something positive. Maybe a challenge taught you an important lesson, or a difficult situation helped you discover a strength you didn't know you had. This can help you feel more positive about future changes and challenges. Saying this affirmation regularly can shift how you approach new situations. Instead of worrying about what might go wrong, you might start to get excited about what you could learn. This open, growth-oriented mindset can lead to all sorts of new opportunities and experiences. To make this affirmation even more powerful, try pairing it with a small action. Each time you say your affirmation, challenge yourself to try something new, no matter how small. It could be tasting a new food, taking a different route to work, or talking to someone you don't know well. This helps reinforce the idea that you're someone who embraces new experiences and learning. As you practice this affirmation, you might notice that you become more resilient. Things that used to upset you might start to look more like opportunities for growth. You might find yourself bouncing back faster from setbacks, always looking for the lesson or the silver lining. Remember, Personal growth isn't always comfortable. Sometimes it means facing fears or admitting mistakes. But with your affirmation as a reminder, you can approach these challenges with courage and openness, knowing that each experience is helping you grow. Now that we've explored several powerful affirmations, let's talk about how to make them as effective as possible. Using affirmations is a skill, and like any skill, it gets better with practice and the right techniques. First, consistency is key. Try to make your affirmations a daily habit. You might say them first thing in the morning, or right before bed, or both. The more regularly you use your affirmations, the more impact they'll have on your thoughts and beliefs. Second, feel the emotion behind your words. Don't just repeat your affirmations robotically. Really try to feel the truth of what you're saying. If your affirmation is about being calm, take a moment to feel that calmness in your body. If it's about gratitude, let yourself feel truly thankful. This emotional connection makes your affirmations much more powerful. Third, be patient and persistent. Change doesn't happen overnight, especially when it comes to deep-rooted beliefs and thought patterns. You might not see dramatic results right away, and that's okay. Keep using your affirmations consistently, and over time, you'll start to notice positive changes. Fourth, make your affirmations personal. While the ones we've discussed are a great starting point, feel free to adjust them or create your own to fit your specific needs and goals. The most effective affirmations are ones that resonate deeply with you. Lastly, combine your affirmations with action. Affirmations can help shift your mindset, but they work best when paired with positive steps in your daily life. If your affirmation is about self-love, for example, make sure you're also treating yourself with kindness in your actions. Remember, using affirmations is a practice. Some days it might feel easier than others, and that's perfectly normal. The important thing is to keep at it, knowing that each positive thought is helping to shape your mind and your life in beautiful ways. As we wrap up our exploration of positive affirmations for spiritual growth, take a moment to reflect on what you've learned. You now have a powerful tool at your disposal, the ability to shape your thoughts, beliefs, and ultimately your reality through the words you say to yourself. We've covered affirmations for self-love, inner peace, gratitude, connection to the universe, and personal growth. Each of these areas plays a crucial role in your spiritual journey. By incorporating these affirmations into your daily life, you're setting the stage for profound positive changes. Remember, the journey of spiritual growth is just that, a journey. It's not about reaching a final destination, but about continually evolving, learning, and becoming more aware. Your affirmations are like faithful companions on this journey, supporting you every step of the way. As you go forward, be kind to yourself. Some days you'll feel the power of your affirmations strongly, and other days it might be more of a challenge. That's all part of the process. What matters is that you keep coming back to your practice. Keep choosing positive thoughts. Keep believing in your own potential for growth and change. Your words have power, more power than you might realize. By choosing to fill your mind with positive affirmations, you're choosing to create a life filled with more love, peace, gratitude, connection, and growth. That's a beautiful gift to give yourself, and it's a gift that ripples out to touch everyone around you. So go ahead, Start using these affirmations in your daily life. Experiment with them, make them your own. Be open to the changes they bring, both big and small. And most of all, enjoy the journey. Your path of spiritual growth is uniquely yours, and it's filled with endless possibilities. Remember, every time you repeat an affirmation, you're planting a seed of positivity in your mind. Nurture those seeds with your attention and belief, and watch as they grow into a beautiful garden of spiritual awareness and personal growth. You have everything you need within you to create a life of deep fulfillment and joy. Your affirmations are simply helping you unlock that potential. Here's to your journey of growth, discovery, and spiritual awakening. May your affirmations light the way to a life filled with love, peace, and boundless possibilities.